Well, here we are at the very famous Picolo bar, and yes, lentil soup is what I'm having today, but more important, I'm here to see my dear friend Vitto.
Hello, Carolina.
Ciao! Ciao, Vitto!
Carolina.
Come sta?
Io sto bene, te come stai?
Bene, grazie.
Nice to see you.
I
When was
know.
last time you were here?
2 years maybe?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
I thought it was longer than that.
I know.
I got so many photos of you. I got them all they're all been put away in the pile. I said, I must send him to Carolina. She might want to remember when she was young, even before you had married or you had children.
That's right.
You know? God.
I know, because, you know, there was a very special time for me in building our wonderful relationship with you, Vitto, because I obviously lived nearly, you know, I lived in Sydney for nearly 5 years, but I spent 2 years here in King's Cross.
Yeah.
And you were very much like family to me here, and you were like my godfather. and you know, and it's wonderful to sort of come back and see you still, you know, here at the Picolo bar, the famous Picolo bar, you know, and you're still attributing to telling all the most wonderful things, and you've got a show, a cabaret show where you're telling the tales of King's Cross, and I think that's fabulous. And you've got to tell me, you know, give me a little taste at least of what you're going to tell everybody. So,
well, okay. This show is written by Vashti Hughes, and a boyfriend, Ross is the musician. There's songs in it, you know. So we have people have been in there, and some have been in it. Ross. There's a junkie girl. There's a disc jockey. There's a mother with a pram. They're all different, you know. And besides, and there's Victoria, of course, you know. This that lady, why isn't she got an umbrella?
What's happened?
Look at it.
oh, let's have a look. Oh, look. She needs an umbrella, all right, but look, she's soldiering on.
I know, but
She doesn't mind. That's King's Cross.
yes.
She's
Oh,
but amazing. Okay,
Yes.
back to you.
yes. Well, there's a lot of people that we don't tell that stories about all of them, you know.
I know.
Aisha is in it. Aisha from the girls, you know. She's in it. And there's a song that she sings a song, you know. We sing songs because we do at the end of the play. Me and Vashti, we sing "Falling in Love Again" because I said to him, let's go back in time when we were young and happy. Let's sing a song. The one you used to sing at Cabaret Conspiracy. And she says, oh, I don't remember the words. And I said, oh, that's all right, you know, me and you know, we'll sing. I know some of them, you know, some, and together we sing something, and we sing "Falling in Love Again," which I used to sing at Cabaret Conspiracy every Sunday night. I used to work here 6 nights a week. In my day off, I used to go and do a show at Garibaldi. Of course, I never got any money. No, but it's all right, you know. And then we had Cabaret Conspiracy. That's in Valley Street. It was. You know, we had Fifi in it, and Michael Matou, and Martin Raphael Cigarette, or Carmen Reptile. All these people. They used to always come here every night. You know, every night they used to come in.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, one Saturday night, it was a very hot night. And I was behind the counter because the machine was on that side, over there. And I saw this beautiful woman coming right on the door. And I nearly had a heart attack. Because I'll tell you, and then with a guy, and then we made some room for them, for the children. Because they come from over there. There used to be a very famous chic, a very expensive restaurant called the Yellow Book, right over there. And the kitchen used to stop at 11 o'clock, so they used to come in. That's Don Dance come over there after there. You know, because the kitchen closed at 11 o'clock. And then I was there until 6 o'clock in the morning, you know. So they come in and have coffee. And I saw, when I saw Don Dunstan, I recognized him, of course, and I said, oh, hello. He was sitting in a milk crate because the place there was no place for him to sit. Anyway, this lady, as she sat down, she wanted to go down the toilet, and I said, you know, I don't think your toilet is up to your standard, because she was a very famous movie star. Oh, she said, that's okay, I've been to India, that's okay, I'm used to it. You know. Anyway, so, and then she said next to her, this guy, he used to come in, live across the street, and he's coming with a dog, you know, black dog, every night. And his name is Alan Spencer, his girlmate there. And I thought, oh, I hope there's no kind of pool, you know, that's usually, you know, the usual rubbish. Because every girl used to come here, and he used to say, oh, let's go and have a smoke at the, well, you want to smoke, you know, since it was across the, and he used to take them there, you know, and try to have sex with him, of course. So anyway, so he didn't pull anything, thank God, you know. Anyway, he said to me, when she left, I said, hello, sweetie, come. No, she said, he said, Alan said, who's that lady? You know, I know she's somebody famous. Well, who is she? Well, I said, that was Liv Ullman. You know, yes, Liv
really?
Ullman was there sitting over there. And, you know, I'm glad they didn't pull a stunt, you know, saying, do you want to ever see her? And she was there with Jeremy Irons, you know, because they were making a film there.
Yep.
Yes, they were making a film there, all those years ago.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. And then we went and saw her in a play. She was so beautiful, very tall. Because I've seen all the films by Ingmar Bergman. She doesn't look so glamorous in those movies. And then I'm trying to remember some. Oh, and what's his name? The American artist that came here a few times. She lived up the street and Penny Arcade. And she'd come every night after the show.
Yeah.
At the Belvoir Street. She had a show for the first. I think the festival was in, and the show had the full names.
Yeah.
Dykes, Poofters, something, and he had the full names. I can't remember the name of the show.
Yeah.
The show when you saw it at Belvoir Street upstairs.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm going to bring a friend of mine in. And so I said, oh, all right, Penny, bring anybody you want. And anyway, she brought this beautiful boy who had done a show. I had no idea who he was, you know. And he was Jeff Buckley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was sitting right there.
Really, Jeff Buckley.
Yeah. And then he had done a show. The first one here in Australia was at Roma for cinema. Remember upstairs in George Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second time he came and did a show at what's the name of them? At Animal Theatre.
Animal.
Yeah. And both times he came here, the first time he came here, he had a lasagna and a hot chocolate, and he went to sleep. So I was behind them. And I said, oh, what is he? Where's the guy? Of course he had gone. He had gone without paying me. I said, oh, bloody hell. So next year he came, I said, were you in? I said, you didn't pay me, you know. Oh, he said, oh, really? Anyway, he paid me. And he had again hot chocolate and lasagna, and he went to sleep again. Yeah. And then she rang me out from America. You know, when I used to work here, I used to go home and listen to the classical radio. And there was a news flash. Jeff Buckley died in the Mississippi River, drowned. So I know, and I was asleep. I was going to sleep. And then I had a telephone, so I got up and this the phone was Penny Arcade from America, New York, and she said, oh, I'm going to tell you something. I said, how did you know? I did it on the radio, you know, that Jeff Buckley. Yeah, but I'm sorry that I never saw him perform because he was so great, great performer. He sings that beautiful song, and Hallelujah. Oh,
yes.
He got very famous afterwards.
Yeah.
He was on the cusp of becoming very famous, you know, and there was Jeff Buckley.
Well, you've had so many famous people
Some
But it-
years, I know.
So many. It's
What's his name? There, sitting next to the jukebox, there was this guy, was some young, and with a friend of mine. And I said to him, with this American accent, blah, blah, blah. And I said to him, Adrian Rawlings, you remember him?
yeah,
From Melbourne.
Yeah.
He's gone now. I said to Adrian, I said, who's that guy, Oh, he said, oh, that's Picolo. I said, oh, who's Picolo? I had no idea who he was. And then he said, oh, he's done 2 sellout shows at the Opera House. Oh, I said, oh, all right. Oh, so that was Peter next to the jukebox.
Peter Allen.
Peter Allen. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there was another Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. I don't think I worked Sunday afternoon. There was this 3, 4, 5 guys there, and 4, 5 guys, young, and they were in. And I because I always, busybody, I always ask, what do you do? What's your name? And the people, then, 5 minutes later, I forget. So they said, I said, are you musicians? They look like musicians. Scrappy and not too clean. Ah yes, I said, oh yes, we are doing a show at the Ordnance Pavilion. But one of us musicians got sick in Japan, so that's why today we're not working. Oh, I said, then what is your name of your band then? I said, oh, this Chili Peppers.
Chili peppers?
Yeah.
Hot chili peppers?
Yeah, hot chili peppers. I never heard of them. Never heard of them. Well, obviously, they were doing the Ordnance Pavilion. They were not that famous, afterwards. They became
Afterwards.
very famous,
Yeah.
I mean, the Ordnance Pavilion,
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm good, thanks. Myself.
I'm okay. No, yes. Well, I got a gift for you. Pass me that paper, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Here you are.
Okay, Vitto, we'll end it here for now, and we'll have chapter 2 in a minute. Okay?
Oh, God. Isn't that enough? That's lovely. People say,
Tina.